Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. This is love reading for Aquarius for February 2021. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video if it will resonate with you. Thank you. Please, if you need a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box. I shuffle your decks, sagely meditated. Wow. And what was that? I had never had cards that quick. I didn't even say the sentence. Yes, it's like, please remember, this is general reading. Not everything might resonate with you this time. Please take only things or the story at all. Please take this reading only when you feel like you vibe with it or there might be a message for you. We have fork in the road. And why? You might be facing right now some kind of decision-making situation, not knowing which direction to go, not knowing who to choose, who to follow, not knowing which form to, which form to take, either be a monkey or the bird or the lamb. You're not sure. But the spirit guide is asking you to ask proper questions, correct questions, because it looks like you're not asking the correct questions. It's why you do not know which direction to go. It doesn't mean you have to ask the why, but maybe this is a good start to ask why this is happening, why you have to face those obstacles or those difficult situations where you have to make decision where you don't want to. Maybe it's not the question which you're asking yourself, it's not which direction to go or who to follow, but why? Why you are where you are? Why you have to make decision? I will pull this column for your energy, this one for the person you used to deal with, you're dealing with, or you want to. Please swap the roles if you resonate with other side more. Let's see what's heavily on your mind. What's heavily on your mind. And we have Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles and Four of Cups. Heavily on your mind. You're constantly thinking about something which took time. About the offer which didn't come on time or which is procrastinating. You're thinking about offering something to somebody or somebody offering you something which either was rejected or you think will be rejected. Or you're not sure if to accept something which is coming towards you so slow that you just lost your hope that it ever will appear. Or maybe it's somebody is in the middle of offering you something, preparing for that, and it takes that person that long that you don't know if to either consider this as an option. But it might be as well you approaching somebody that slow that you think that this will be not taken seriously because it took so long. Let's see. On the other hand, the other person, what's heavily on their thoughts is we have Four of Pentacles, holding on to something, and Death, Scorpio energy in reverse. The other side is holding on to something, to their money, finances, not wanting to release, not wanting to open up their heart maybe, but as well not wanting to either go through the transformation or allow something to die. Not literally, but the energetically, yes? It looks like they're holding on to something by their life. It's like they don't want to release something, which this is a major arcana. It's like the universe is asking them. They feel, they know, because the universe is pressuring them. They know they have to release something or transform themselves. But they don't want to. They're holding on to their ideas of being or something or somebody who they know deeply inside unconsciously that they have to release, or they had to already far ago. Let's see. What's happening currently in your life? Please swap the roles if you feel like the other side is more vibing with you. We have 9 of Cups, beautiful energy. And we have 7 of Wands. That side, that person here on that side, found out right now, found out the ways to make themselves happy. This is a card of being happy, being like feeling deep happiness within themselves, finding the ways to feel them happy by themselves. Maybe that side is single, because not thinking there is no other cup. This is like rejecting. Maybe that person is rejecting any offers which are procrastinated or not worth of them. They are not interested in anything which comes too slow, because they are happy within themselves, and they will fight anybody out, will fight back, will fight with anything and any energy which will threaten their happiness. They just realized, they just found the ways to make themselves happy, to find a hobby, to know how to apply, how to live their life the way that satisfies themselves. It's not egoistic. I don't feel like it's very egocentric or egoistic energy. Absolutely not. That person eventually, maybe after many disappointments, many years of being in toxic environments or relationships, eventually found out that they can and they're supposed to fill in their own 9 cups by themselves. And now when they are realizing how to do it and how precious it is to them, they are standing their ground and protecting it, this energy, from others who either threaten, or there is any chance they might threaten this energy. On their end, they have Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Sun, Leo energy in reverse. Another major arcana. They are unhappy, or they don't understand. They either don't understand that side, why that side became so cold and so cruel. They think that person is cruel because they don't give to them anymore. And they either that side, that person here, is very angry and very ruthless, because they are unhappy, or that person does not understand, is unhappy definitely, but does not understand why that side became so cold, disattached, and doesn't want to feed this connection anymore. We'll clarify in a minute. Let's see what the spirit guides wants you to do in this relationship, to do in this connection, to do in this situation. What spirit guides are expecting from you? Devil, Capricorn energy. I didn't expect that card. And the Tower, what's happening? In reverse. The Tower in reverse. This is Aries and Scorpio energy. But we have really, kind of difficult cards, because this is like, okay, I know, this is obvious, isn't it? Sorry, guys. But this is like, spirit guides want you, that side, whoever you are, whichever side you are, that side must have to avoid the Tower. Avoid getting that side supposed to already know, went through the lesson and know what makes them happy, at least this. And maybe this is the time when you're supposed to question anything. Why something coming towards me? Why something happening? Why something to question everything what's approaching you? Because you meant, right now in this stage, you meant to avoid in your life turmoils, crumble down your foundation, with devil be able to recognize toxic energies which will approach you, to avoid the towers, because you might have already went through few or major one tower recently and you didn't like it. It shifted something in your life for better, definitely. But now you are protecting your happiness because for you it's so precious, because you haven't had much of it or at all in your previous few years or something, or even further in the past, because you used to deal with toxic energies. And all this situation, a tower which used to which happened beforehand, happened for you, not to you. The universe brought the tower. Universe always brings the tower for us to shake us, to change our paths, to bring us purpose, to open our eyes, to spiritually awake us, to open our eyes to see the purpose in our life, or to make us eventually happy, to teach us how to fill in those cups, because we don't need the 10th one to be happy with somebody else, and we can't reach the 10th one if we don't have 9th one first. But now they want you to either pass the test, they will send you a toxic energies for you to recognize it and avoid the another towers, because right now you're raising your vibration and the universe grasped you and they will not let you go. They will send you another tower if you will get involved in the toxic energy only because you feel alone or different reasons, or because you don't want to ask questions. You will just jump into something straight away because you either bored or you want excitement in your life. No, now you know the definition of this. Avoid towers. Lead your life yourself. Don't get universe involved in teaching you or nurturing you. But saying it, I'm not rude. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm proud of this energy. This is wonderful because you graduated. You spiritually probably awakened, and you the person who's supposed to lead others. You the person who's supposed to teach others. It's what universe wants you to do for others as well. Maybe not now, but in the future. Now you're gonna to be passing some tests. Beautiful. This is soul ascending, probably path and purpose. We all meant to ascend. They have justice, Libra energy, in reverse. And the Leo, major arcanas. Look, you have major arcanas here. What spirit guides wants you to do. This is like a huge lessons, important, and pay attention, and on the end as well. Strength and justice in reverse. Okay, the first thing which I heard is like, this is the justice in reverse is bad karma coming. And it will be strength in reverse is very, very difficult. Yes, bad karma, difficult karma is coming towards them. And they have to learn as well. They holding on to something which is not meant to be in their life. And they know it because in this is in their thought. But they still holding on. They probably blaming you for their misery. And they are not happy neither. And they don't fight for their happiness. They won't use your energy of the fighter, you're probably a fighter, to fight for them or to fight for this connection. Even they probably screwed up something here. But this is what's coming towards you. What spirit guides wants them or you to acknowledge. Maybe this is message because you're watching it. This is message for you that bad karma is coming and they will need a lot of strength, but it will be difficult for them to face. But this is what I feel, that universe and spirit guides never, but never give up on us, and never, but never will try to stop teaching us. And it looks like another lesson. They didn't follow the path that you showed them before. It's why they have to send them like a, not necessarily tower, but something which will wake them up, something more difficult. which will wake them up. They might have need more involvement from the universe, but this is something they have to go through it, and I feel like by themselves. Don't help them. You have a lot on your plate already, or you had. Now it's your time to enjoy whatever you managed to create in your life. Don't help that person, because they meant to go through it by themselves, not helping from external world. They meant to learn. If they, could you imagine, this is so important in our, we coming here, we have that pleasure, we have that opportunity to come to earth, learn the lesson and ascend our soul, to ascend our energy, to vibe higher and be higher in the level of the source collective. And they don't want to wake up by themselves, because probably they always had help. And this might be as well a message for you. Don't help when the universe is taking them through the nursery. They're supposed to be in a high school, but they're still in nursery. Yeah? Let's see. I will clarify what that justice in reverse is about. What that justice in reverse is about, please. Spirit guides, let us know. Beautiful. And yes, people supposed to, if we're talking about ascending, soul ascending, raising vibration, people have to make sure they're working on it, whatever coming towards them. We have trickster, divine feminine, marriage, holiday love making peace. It's what I think. This is what this karma is coming for that person. For that person is coming because they tricked the divine feminine. Doesn't mean man, doesn't mean woman. It might be somebody who was nurturing this connection, who was giving more in to this connection and trying to make peace. They've been tricking that person, and probably marriage was involved. And they meant to at least create a peace within this connection, just for to be able to communicate easily, because there probably are children between two of you. For me, this is a children card, which we have to make a peace because they are children. And this is the minimum which they have to achieve in this lifetime, to have a peace with you. For children purpose or for any other purpose, which holidays, like you probably need to keep connection between each other for different reasons, financial, whatsoever, business together, and for that reason, this is minimum they have to achieve in this lifetime. But important, don't help them. It must be difficult for them, otherwise they will not learn anything, they will not change, they will not go through transformation. And let's see, we have Two of Swords in reverse. You was indecisive about what kind of path to take, or if to give up on them or not, to give up on this connection or not. But this looks like you've been asking the wrong questions, because the decision was made for you probably by the universe. This was not meant to be together. But the question is something else. Why? Why? You have to ask why. Because of the lessons. Because you meant to be on different level. Yes? Because there is potential in you and it was wasted by that person. We have Six of Pentacles in reverse on their end. They've been trying to forget about you. Six of Pentacles. Don't try to remember, or they have only bad memories about something. But definitely this is about past. They have a nostalgia about the past. Either they trying to forget, or they trying to remember, or they remember only bad things. Either about themselves, maybe about themselves. Or they are trying to not, they're holding on to their precious feelings, to not try to face their past, because they see that they were a cause of all problems, but they don't want to face it. Nine of Cups in reverse. Look, we have Nine of Cups here, and this is in reverse. But this is what it's saying, that you will fight like a lion to prevent this from happening, from you losing any of cups which you manage to recuperate, manage to gather back to yourself. And Aqua, you have Pluto right now in your 12th house, which is responsible for spirituality, for spiritual growth. It's a word of spirit. And Pluto is a transformation, a scorpionic energy. It's meant, whatever is happening, it's meant to happen because it's a time. It's time. Pluto entered your 12th house for the reason. It's quick, intensive changes happening. But make sure you're asking correct questions. Why? Let's see. Aqua, as well, you have plenty of planets in your first house. But this is like a party there for quite a long time. And you have a Saturn there as well, which is a teacher, a spiritual teacher as well. But this is a supporting your energy, supporting your lessons. It's the teacher, but this is not like to punish you, absolutely no. Even the karma is not a punish person. There's not punish energy. It's the energy of teaching us or helping us to spiritually grow, for spiritual growth. We have Judgment in reverse on the end as Capricorn Aquarius energy. They don't respond. They don't respond to the last call, you see? They don't want to listen to the last call of the universe. They refuses to learn. And this is Major Arcana as well. This card wanted to pop up here. The Tower, you see? Oh no, sorry, this is the World. The World. The World. It's Aquarius energy. The cycle, they're closing the cycle. They meant the karma which is coming towards them, which will be very difficult for them, is that this cycle meant to close or will close, and they will have to face the consequences of whatever it means for them, that this really will close. It will be definitely difficult for them, and they will feel like it's a bad karma, because you probably will give up on them totally. Now you meant to, you are their teacher. Now, you see, this is what I was saying at the beginning, that the universe wants you to teach now, because you reach some kind of level. And it might be that you have to help them to understand, but how you help them? You have to reject any toxic people or a relationship or events from your life to prevent your towers to crumble down in your life. But it means they will have to face your rejection. And you have Page of Swords. Open up verbally. Work on your crown chakra, on your throat chakra, because it's like, be clear. Put your boundaries. You don't know yet. It looks like you don't know yet how to do it because it's just a page. But you are learning. You are learning how to put boundaries, how to communicate clearly and like lightning cutting through the air about what you're accepting, what you're not accepting. And this is beautiful energy. Just there is still way towards the Queen of Swords in upright. Please, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you want a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box.